been in the land of super strong players. Come back in just to see if we're going to get our butts kicked again, or if they're going to take it easy on us and we can have a half decent game. I think I'm getting more into the swing of the over the board games, really. Which is a good thing because we're focusing on trying to just improve our performance in that area. And as I've always said, I'm very consistent. It's not this rating number thing. It is just about the performance of the game so I can enjoy it even more. That's all it is. What's happening with this knight move? I feel like moving our knight again just to attack them. Innes is blocked the way. Probably shouldn't have done that, but see. Maybe the queen's coming here or something. I'm not quite sure. It's quite easy to sort of take a back seat when you're playing games online and kind of struggle to find positions in certain games, and you think, wow, how did that happen? So you take a seat away, we come here, do we actually win the pawn? I think we do, don't we? The knight comes and blocks, but if the knight blocks we can get the pawn, can't we? Got to check on the king, back in the pawn. Yeah, so it's trying not to be too disheartened when you're playing online, especially if you're playing real strong players. You might be one of those lucky ones that flies through and oh, it looks like we would get their queen off the board, but there might be a problem. I'm thinking out of here. Coming here, but then the king comes to defend the pawn. So our queen's not. We take the queen off the board. Just thinking, do they get to attack us? But I don't think they have the time to do that, do they? I'm going to put the check on the king. Yeah, just trying not to be disheartened. It's very hard. Oh no, there's a blockage on aisle 6 and I can't get the pawn now. Oh, damn it. Oh, that's not right, is it? Oh man, I can't get the pawn after all that. He's just going to take and defend. Oh, all the advantage we had and it's just gone in one move. Oh, they're laughing in my face now, aren't they? I'm trying to think of something. Is there anything? Just going to hit the queen. Oh, give me strength. Let's jump the knight up. Right, let's concentrate then, because I'll end up being in the situation we're just talking about. Oh my gosh, they're blocking everything off now, so they've got knowledge. Oh man, that is that is weird. Oh my gosh, I should have just taken the pawn. That's too arty. Too arty. He's chomping at the bit to move his king so his knight gets our queen. Oh, gutted. Gutted. They'll be taking now. If we do take, then he can take our queen. So they're just deliberating and thinking, but that's what they're going to be doing. So we have to move our queen out of the way. We've lost all of the advantage. He's not doing it just yet. Don't know. He's getting his bishop out and everything. Oh, we take. His queen's open. We're going to be too slow to the party, people. We're going to be too slow. I've done that for a reason. If we take, then we get the queen. Just going simple potatoes, attacking the queen. We have totally messed this up. Chit chat, chit chat. Hmm. And if we look at our games, most of the time it is usually our fault. But there are certain games where you can go, you know, phew, that was a little bit heavy. That was a bit heavy duty. So it's those ones that can make you feel like, well, why am I bothering playing online? You know, there's no point. And it could just be the odd one or two that just make you think, I've had enough. So they jumped the bishop down. What we were thinking, gonna take. If they rush to take, the rook is there, like we said. Now we are hitting their knight, but I think they'll rush to do this. Where do we go? Is it trapped? Eef. The attacking. What else do they have? Am I getting where would it trapped? Bishop could attack the queen even. Oh yeah, same thing. Alright, so I'm gonna drop. King's moving. We'll get the knight. Not speaking now because it looks like we've clawed it back, but it looks like we've had to work for it. Thinking, can my queen get trapped? Doesn't look like it because the knight definitely can't move. Yeah, so he's moved the king. Going to take. On the queen and the rook with the bishop. But obviously our queen doesn't have any protection on it. Can't just go running and taking the rook because he'll get our queen for free. At the moment. Ooh, oh, we can now, but he gets our queen. And I don't really like them apples. I think we should just take the bishop. Simple. I don't know why my brain goes into arty. It's because I'm thinking, oh, there might be a magical trick somewhere where I'm, you know, getting more advantage, more counterplay type thing. Just take it off the board. We're up a minor piece now, so we can try and make that work for us, can't we? Don't need to rush anything. We don't have 2-on-1 here. Get the bishop out. You know what they say, the hardest game to win is a one game. At this moment in time, we're winning materially, doesn't mean we're winning the game. Because you can quite easily lose these pieces. So he's going to jam our knight in, so we wanted to move our bishop anyway. Class it as being safe as houses, the bishop, just nice and steady. Little mini x-ray through as well. But it's supported by a pawn and it's supporting a pawn. Don't want to get carried away now. We've got the minor piece advantage. Let's try and make them work together as a team. I've gone into defense nanny mode. Pawn's a bit loose as well. But they may be thinking, well, if we can get these advanced down, then at least we're kind of equalizing the pressure we can put on their minor piece extra. So I don't know what the overthinking is. This pawn's obviously hitting the knight. We're supporting the pawn. So I'm going to move the knight out of the way because it's just blocking everything. Pawns can't defend themselves. Oh, he's gone for Fischer Spassky. Spoilt it. If you've not seen Fischer Spassky, watch that game where Fischer, the supremo genius player, makes that move and just gets his bishop blocked. So he did lose the game, but it was quite impressive the way he kind of tried to fight back. But you know, he's playing somebody like Spassky, so he's not going to be able to gain that advantage back. If he was playing somebody lesser, he would have been able to claw it back. But yeah, bit of a dangerous situation. That's why I call it the Fischer Spassky. Shall we move this out of the way? Looking to double the rooks. Not doing that, it's going to hit the king, so let's just bring this rook here to the open file. We do have a check on their king. So a bit of a miracle, we got it back. Might have to take a quick shifty at the analysis there to see what damage we caused ourselves. Could swing up or just go here. Going to be hitting us, so I'm going to put a check on the king. Put a check on the king again. It's getting closer. Stopping my king from supporting the knight. Going to get his rook off the board with the fork. We'll take this pawn. Obviously, he's going to be looking to try and get these pawns down. Doing that just yet. It's getting his king closer. Got a check here. Is there a mate? No, there's not a mate just yet. Let's bring this rook here, attacking this pawn. Can still move, so there's no stalemate. This is looking to do a big trade. It's got pawns that, well, one pawn that can move. For a stalemate, but he's got enough space here. Do it. Okay, yeah, analysis on that one. We fluffed up taking the pawn. I just want to see how much damage it actually causes, because we had to put a lot of work in there. Wow, look at that already, +4. Yeah, so that's the magic. And that's not the magic, yes. It's dropped 5 points. Way too arty. Silly, 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 silly. Unbelievable. Gotta stop doing that. So it's been clawed back. But a lot of work still to do. Vishaspasky. Shocked to see that. Never mind. But some players don't actually know that. You know, they don't actually know that that's a weakness. You know, they think, oh yeah, they're gonna grab. So it's something to keep in your back pocket to know. You can take it at certain points, but not when it's like this, where the pawn can push up and the bishop can't get out. You've got other pieces around there helping to support that bishop attack, then by all means go for it. Not at the cost of losing the bishop. So this is all pretty straightforward at this point. Yep, okay, marvellous. I said a few games, but that one seemed to take a long time, didn't it? Fluffed it. Fluffed the beginning. I'm going to play one more then, I think, maybe. We're just going. Move the microphone again. Block the pawn and let's develop the knight. Oh, 4 knights. I'm trying to stay away from doing the 4 knights, but okay, let's go with it. Definitely trying. Let's just go here. Castle. And they look like a little bit of a blocker, aren't they? Just stopping stuff off. Just defending before anything actually happens. Oh, that was my old way of doing stuff, wasn't it? Doubling the pawns. We have to resist. Resist. Let's just bring the bishop here. Going queenside castling, it looks like. Let's start making some inroads towards the queen. Okay, so maybe they're not, maybe changing the mind. Get this. Oh, what have I done? Gonna move the knight. He's got a 2-on-1. I suppose we can got time to take, haven't we? Little bit too quick there, dude. There might not be anything wrong with it actually. I've just done a recent blog looking at to prep or not to prep for your next opponent. I'm just going to take, because for me, you learn in the game as you're going. Whoever you're playing against, you're learning in the game as you're going. You can do all the prep you want, but they may not do what you're prepping against. And quite a lot of the times when you hear the professionals talking about their prep and then, oh, they didn't do what I thought they would do, it's like kind of a waste of a time doing that prep. Whereas you may have the skills to actually work within the game, do your own in-game analysis in the game, play the game of chess in the game, right here, right now, like what we're kind of thinking of doing. You know, just play the game as you know, and based on what the opponent is actually doing in the game. And that's how we learn. Each game is a learning game. Win, lose, or draw. Okay, so they've jumped in. That knight can come here, but obviously going to take. Don't think we'll do that. Can't do this because he's well, the pawns there, knight's there, but the bishop. We like doubling my pawns, you know, just hitting that bishop. It looks too powerful there. Right, so we're owning the file, so the rook could come here, but then really we don't have anything behind it, because his rook can come and challenge. Yeah, my queen is stuck on the back, a little bit jammed in. What do we do? What do we do? Focus, focus. Still tempting to do this, but got to refrain from that. Move the rook here. thinking of doing the lame until they're doing something. I think they're going to try and own the file. No, they're jumping straight in. So I was thinking of just coming here, doing this and doing this. But they've got like the double, so I should have probably done that to get rid of that annoying bishop. Oh, so they're getting a fried liver. Oh, would you Adam and Eve it? Oh, can't even go there now. Just gets the pawn. Ah, I'm glad this is the last game. This is terrible play. Terrible play. I have to bring the rook back. I'm gonna go for the fried. Does mean they lose 2 pieces, you know, for 1 piece. So that's the silver lining that I'm looking at if they're going for it. Definitely the last one. Yeah, so in-game analysis in the games is, oh, I guess he can still go for it. He's biding his time, so we'll force him to go and do it. Oops, excuse me, let's take. So now he's going to be on our knight. Needs to get, well, we can take this. He's going to be looking at putting some pressures on. So he's going to get rid of this knight. Oh, no, the queen's coming round the back. We take his queens here. We're going to have to hit the queen. Does he have like loads of pieces on there? We're going to have to do this, aren't we? Just hit the queen. He's got 2 rooks. And we're going to have a rook and lots of minor pieces. Or he might just bring his queen back. It's a bit of a juicy one to be finishing on. Fried liver. Plus side, as we said, is we have more pieces on the board than them. But they do have the 2 rooks. If they work them together, there should be, I think it's even Stevens, really. They're going to have the more powerful pieces, but we have very flexible pieces as well. So power v flexibility. Oh, he's gone back exact spot as well, wasn't it? Oh no, we went there. Done a runner. Wonder why they've done a runner. I feel like I'm going to have to move my queen out of the way, you know. King, sorry, out of the way. I think I have to move the king out of the way. They're going to come here. Just move the king out of the way. I need to get these active. Is there anything going towards the king? I think they'll be looking for a trade, but maybe not. He's back in again. Didn't think they'd jump there, but I didn't think they would do that personally, because it's not giving them much, is it? He's going for a draw. Let's go here. Try a cheapie. 13 minutes, got plenty of time, but it's Looks like it's going to be a very positional thing going on now. Are they looking to trade the rooks off, or are they wanting to keep their advantage of having the 2 rooks on the board? If so, are they looking to double here, which probably would make more sense because our king is here. And they're going to have to defend their king, so that's probably better for them. Little touch here with the bishop putting a check on the king. It's not going to wash too much, is it? They can simply defend. I'm just trying to strategize now. Okay, so the knight is in, and it's going to take the bishop off the board if the bishop goes there. If we hit the knight, then the knight moves. He's got to check on our king. That's why we needed to move this damn king out of the way. Hit the knight. Can go anywhere because it's blocking the queen. Move the king again. This time we would be able to get away with it because the queen's not there, but then we're going into such an airy. Move the king. Knight moves. I think the knight's going to want to move from there though, as he's protecting that pawn. I'm going to move the king. Queen's moving. He's still wanting to get some more checks on our king. How annoying is that? So we can now actually go and attack their knight. But his knight is going to have a check on our king. Oh, we're not going to get out of this, are we? This is one of those never-ending cycles. Come here, out of the way of any checks. Oh no, but then his queen just comes down. Just comes there, doesn't it? We go here with our queen. Oh no, but then we can't defend. We go there with the king, but then the bishop is blocked and it's going to take a while for that to get out. King, no, we're back again facing these. Oh my god, there's no way out. I'm locked in. What did we say? It's all about finding those types of things and positions that you might feel a little bit sticky in and see if there's a solution. That's beautiful. But you can always just drop the pawn. So if we pushed here like this, and then we got this, you can just drop the pawn. Can just drop the pawn. Knight can come here attacking the pawn. Oh, but then he can just support with this pawn. Ah, man, that's no good. That's no good. Oh, what do we do? What do we do? Right, stop talking then. I'm in concentration mode now. If we can get this here, then we're leaning on the king a bit. Although later stages we are giving him this. Actually, we're going to give him that anyway. If he's going for an exchange, he's still going to own that file. So what we're expecting the queen to come here. So we don't really know what the deliberation is. So the queen's putting the check on. And we do have options of bringing the knight here, blocking. But not too happy with that really. We do have option of bringing the rook, or not there yet, obviously, of moving the king just to the side. looking to make space for the rook to challenge the queen and be opposite the king. And we still do have the bishop being able to take here. The knight's still protected. Probably looking to get the knight, attacking the knight. Smallest of strategies, it's all I've got. It all depends on what the opponent's going to do. I would say our weakness is probably down this side here, but they've still got lots of pressure coming towards our king. And as we know, the answer to chess is put pressure on the king or the area around the king or the pieces around the king. And that's what the opponent looks like they're doing. They took so long over that, so they have fought. I have to come back again to this position. Well, I don't actually. I can come here. What am I on about? But I've not calculated that yet, have I? So the knight can come down, attack, but yeah. So we don't really want to be going on there. So we definitely don't want that. I'm not interested. So that didn't take too much calculating, because we wanted to come away from there because of their X-ray. So we know they're trying to squish us. You know, the answer to chess is squish the king area as best possible. Are they improving their position? This is my question. Are they improving their position by doing these attacks? Boom, boom, boom. Queen's moved. Queen's moved. So the queen's moved because it doesn't want this, but the queen is coming down to cause the damage around here, I suppose. And we're back again to that lovely position of the bishop here. It's just that there's no point because the pawn is going to drop. If the pawn drops, the knight attacks the queen. Queen comes across and attacks the knight. That's all if, buts and maybes, because they may not do any of that. The knight might just even take even. Push, knight takes, pawn takes. And then the bishop's not got anything anyway, has it? It's not got any support, so what am I talking about? And push. Bishop's going to be stood there by itself. The queen will just take it off the board. Let's throw that one out the window, shall we? Right, so if we come back here now looking to do the cheapie, although we can't really do the cheapie because the queen is still protecting now and it's doubly protecting here. Interesting situation indeed. None of this. Hit the queen. Oh, but his knight's got a check on our king. Oh. Nice to go here. Let them just get all these pawns. Protecting, attack the knight. Pawn comes down, take. I don't know if it's enough. These bishops look juicy. Okay, so if either the rook or the queen comes here, their queen still probably eyeing up, putting a check on our king or something or the other. Yeah, maybe they just drop down or they're just not going to do anything. The queen, pawn takes. Knight takes. Ooh, knight's got a nice position here. If the rook comes across, queen goes down, attacking the pawns or something. Don't think they're going to do that though. I think they're a bit precious about the king. Jump the knight up. Although this knight's going to get hit by the pawn, so maybe jump this one. Okay, the take. Here. in an ideal world. Oh, but then their knight just goes like this and blocks. Oh, but we do have a bishop. Take off the board. Something like that might work, but I don't know if I can make that type of thing work. It looks too arty to me. I think tempo-wise, it's not going to be fast enough. We come here. Maybe he just brings his rook and just supports. But I do think the queen is going to be shooting down here for the pawn. Knight goes and attacks. Nothing. Doesn't have to take, though, that's the thing. Doesn't have to take. Might realise, whoa, don't want any of this business. What do we do from there? Yeah, that's the thing. What do we do from there? We go here, bang. Go like this. Doesn't take. We don't want to play. Let's see. Let's see. As we've mentioned, we're kind of going to sacrifice all these pieces if we can, depending on what they do. So the rook's coming down defending, we did say that. Alright, so now we could potentially do this maneuver. Oh, sorry, with this one. Because we're now forking. Kind of forces them to actually take with the pawn. And then the knight comes here and it's still got the fork on the rook and the queen. So we're going to, oh sorry, wrong one. Is it the wrong one though? Because it's opening up. I'm going to go for it anyway. That's what we talked about all the while, because we didn't want the pawn hitting the knight, so we're going to use this knight. Not saying it's going to work, but it feels like it could work depending on what the opponent does. We brought the knight, we've got a fork on these, but depends what they're going to do. They may do something that totally messes up, because they can bring his queen here because his knight's defending there. We have the bishops training in on here, but in any event he's probably losing the rook, because even if the queen did come here, we would be able to take their rook. The queen takes our queen, takes. Oh no, we didn't see this business. That's what I'm talking about, isn't it? Oh, what did I say? Sit on your hands, dude. Sit on your hands and look at the thing. So the queen can come back and defend. No panic, just can come back and defend. The queen takes. He's giving his rook time to escape, basically. Bishop def. Oh, the bishop can actually go there. Was it supported by the knight? Pawn drops down, takes. He's saving his queen. Going to probably get my bishop though. Oh no, the queen's defending. I'm going to bring the bishop here. And it's x-raying through to his rook. His other rook. Pawn does drop, so we did say, oh, we could actually take the pawn. What am I talking about? And still be on the rook. The queen's moved. And got to make sure there's no checkmate business really. So we can take the rook. After all this stuff that we're doing, knight comes down, puts take. I can't see it. He wants to save his rook, doesn't he? And we have a white square bishop. We'll come back and put a check on. Where's he going? Can't come here. Oh, we can do this business, can't we? Checkmate, isn't it? Have I just landed on something? Oh no, you can escape there. So he escapes here. Ah, man. But the rook can come and put a check on. And something can probably come and defend. Put the check. Let's not rush it, but this is obvious manoeuvres at the minute. Don't want him getting a sneaky check to bishop's covering. He slides across here. Then the queen. Come on, queenie. Oh, can take this. Oh, just be steady. Nice there. I don't like these positions now. Look, it's not done, is it? Oh, it is done. It is done.